I know what you're thinking. Keef, 2 videos back to back? That's crazy. But yes, because I've been wanting to come out with this video for a long time, well, since we heard the announcement. Just haven't had time to, and so finally found some time in between skits to let you guys know my opinions real quick of Smash 5 and what I think it should include. Before that though, I do want to give a big thanks to Alliance Heroes of the Spire for sponsoring today's video.
Alliance is currently available for iOS and Android. The game has over 400 different characters that you can combine together to create an awesome experience. Alliance is a classic for a reason. It combines the best of top RPGs you've ever played. What I like most about this game is 10,000 different hero combinations that really puts your skills to the test. Meaning, you have to work for your wins on this one, compared to other mobile RPGs. Alliance has real-time PvP, crazy giant bosses, never-ending hero combinations, and massive guild battles, finally on mobile. So what else do you need? Go to the description below, click on the link, and download the game and get your 50,000 gold and 50 gems for free today.
Okay, so number 1 is going to be something you guys will pretty much all agree with. Now there are some people who will not. We'll get into that a little bit later, but it's Rage Mode. Okay, Rage Mode, for those who are not familiar with Smash, but y'all watch my other content, Rage Mode is a built-in comeback mechanic. It's similar to Tekken, what they have in Tekken 7 and whatnot. It's just basically, it's not really, I can't even call it X Factor because it's not that polarizing like what X Factor was in MVC 3. But it is a comeback mechanic. Now, usually in traditional fighters, the comeback mechanic will do more damage, or you'll heal, over time, a lot of red health back. It works different in Smash. So instead of increasing your damage, I don't think it increases any damage. What it does is it increases the knockback. And so yes, you will get kills faster because of it, but it also plays a role in your combos, okay? Because the higher the knockback, the less you will be able to do any type of follow-ups with it. So it affects Smash way different than it does regular fighting games. And I don't think Smash needs a type of mechanic like Rage. I think it's been fine throughout all the iterations before. That is a Bandai Namco thing, and I know Bandai Namco worked on Smash 4. And from, I guess, the most recent news on Twitter, Bandai Namco is also going to be in Smash 5. I did not know about that. I still don't think it's going to be a port, but they usually put that type of rage mechanic in their games, and so I'm scared it's going to be back, and I hope it's not. There are people who enjoy it. There are people who like the added variable, but I think most of y'all are with me when we just want that gone. Okay, this is actually going to be an unpopular opinion, okay? You know how Rage was the popular opinion? This is the unpopular opinion. I do not like the Trump mechanic in Smash 4. A lot of the characters in the game, a majority of the cast, compared to the other iterations of Smash, they have really good recoveries. A lot of characters don't really need to get to the ledge in order to make it back safely. I'm sorry, they can get to the ledge, but it's not like they're in a position where they're gonna get edge-hogged so easily. Of course, people like Little Mac, no, he's not gonna be able to make it. But I mean, even Olimar, he doesn't have his tether grab anymore, recovery like from Brawl, so he can just fly back onto the stage without having his only option be the ledge. Villager, Charizard, even Link has, like I said in my last video, his recovery is a lot more better now. So they're not forced to be like, oh, I have to get to the ledge in order to survive this attack, unless you're in just a horrible position. But I just don't like the idea of trumping. I do like the fact that they took out the invincibility from the ledge when you get up, or when you drop down and then come back up from the ledge, and then you can get hit, you're vulnerable. I think that was a good idea. That way, that destroys planking. In Brawl, planking was just terrible. It was terrible. And that one idea destroys the idea of planking, and I think that's amazing. And it also destroys the whole issue with, in Melee, a lot of times you could waveland into the stage, or you can carry your invincibility, and you were in a position where you're kind of in an advantage while you're supposed to be at a disadvantage. And I didn't really like that about Melee either. So when that was taken away in Smash 4, I thought the Smash 4 ledges were perfect, except the whole trump part. I don't like the whole metagame of trumping. where you do Trump and then back air and then all. It's just, it doesn't. It feels a little cheesy to me at times. If they just took out trumping and left the ledge mechanic the way it is, where you don't get the invincibility when you try to come back on, that's perfect. I would love that. I don't like trumping though. And number 3, okay, I don't even know how many I'm gonna do. I kind of just wrote a whole list of it, and we'll just see how, because I don't want this to be like a 20-minute video for you guys, or maybe I'll break it up in parts. Who knows? But for number 3, hit stun. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I think I made a tweet on Twitter, and some people liked it, some people didn't. But I honestly enjoyed melee hit stun. I did. There was basically no hit stun in Brawl. That was a true, hey, you win neutral, you do 10%, 15% to your opponent, reset, do it again until someone died, and that's why the game took forever. Melee matches go by fast because people get hit and they're done pretty much, especially at top level play. And a lot of times that's true for Smash 4 as well, but it's not as, I don't think it's because of the hit stun that happens. I think it's because of rage. You know, you got Ryu at 130, 40, or 50%, 150%, and then you got another character at 40. You know, they're basically at the same health at that point, right? So I think rage plays into a factor of the games going by fast. And of course, you know, there are more 0 to deaths, but janky 0 to deaths, like what Bayonetta can do and the stuff that Zero Suit can. I want legitimate hit stun combos where it's like Charizard can do an up tilt into an up tilt to maybe, you know, a rock smash in the air, and so, you know, something that's really free flowing, something that's really intuitive, something that like Melee had that, and they still have it. And I want there to be a bit of a balance between there. We have characters with combos, but it's not like dominant or a spectacle like it was in Melee. And everyone loved that. It was a, you know, it makes the game faster, makes the game more entertaining, and all of that basically sums up to more money for the community because of more interests, because of more viewers. And so I feel like increased hit stun would probably make the game a lot better. I keep, you know, going back to Melee when I talk about hit stun, is because that's kind of the only really example we have besides like Project M. I'm not even gonna talk about N64 because hit stun in N64 is abysmal. No, you literally get touched once in that game, and that's your stock. Okay, that is your stock. I don't want that. That's not fair. That's just not fair. Nobody wants to play that. I'm sorry, that's not fair. And Brawl didn't have hit stun. So again, I keep referencing Melee. I do not want this game to be a Melee clone. God, I do not want it, because Melee had a whole bunch of jank shit. I love Melee. It was a big part of my life growing up as a teenager, but there are some things I want to just leave that back. I don't like wave dashing. I don't like air dodging and falling into free fall. There's so much stuff about Melee I do not enjoy. But the hit stun and the combo creativity I did enjoy. That's why I want that to return. And this is number 4. And guys, I honestly don't know which way you're gonna go with this. But what I want them to add in Smash 5 is loot crates. I said it, yes. I want them to add loot crates. Now, before you get upset, before you go and finding the pitchforks, I want the loot crate items to be purely cosmetics. I want them to come with different skins for the characters. I want the skins to be customizable. I think one thing that Smash has never had is making your characters a little bit more customizable, cosmetic wise though. That's it. You know, maybe the loot crate can have other items as well, just to make your game better, you know, for you. Maybe your character, or maybe your Switch, or maybe your you know, HUD on the game will look completely different from your friends. Or maybe, you know, it's another way to unlock customs. I mean, if customs are back, they probably will. You know, maybe that could be a less tedious way to open them, you know, by being able to unlock, you know, loot crates. Maybe every 3rd win you have on For Glory, you get awarded a loot crate or something like that. You know what I mean? It should get rewarded to you for the time you put into the game. For $1.99, you can get Dry Bones as a Bowser outfit, or you know, or maybe it could just show up in a loot crate, like I said, you know. But there's so much that you can do there, I feel like. that they have not explored, and I really would like that. Especially because now we got to pay online for Nintendo Switch. I mean, damn, give us something, you know, give us, show it, don't let it just be another Smash game, you know, let it be a little bit more than just another Smash game. Oh, damn, I got like 6 more of these things. Okay, guys, I think this video might be going on too long, so we'll just stop it at 5, and if you guys like it enough, I'll go ahead and I'll just make another video soon with the update of it. But basically, number 5, are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? Number 5 would be to add a Subspace Emissary to the game. Of course, don't call it Subspace Emissary unless you're gonna say Subspace Emissary Part 2, which, I don't know, that'd be still kind of weird. You can call it whatever you like, but I want there to be another adventure mode type thing in Smash 5. It's so cool to see all these, you know, Nintendo characters interact with each other and then interact, whether it's on a team or if they're fighting each other. It was so cool to go through all the stages and being able to play like that, because it was different. It was different from just doing regular versus battle, team battle. But it was fun. It was fun. You know, had your friends, you know, just chilling. It's maybe a casual night, not doing too much. Order some damn pizza, drink some Mountain Dew, just sit there and just have a good time playing an adventure mode. And I mean, it was you know, it was some time. Did not feel like something you could just do in a sit down. No, it was something like you had to commit the entire day to doing it. To beat the whole thing, I think you had to commit the entire day to doing it. So that was fun. I mean, that was something that you could really do. And think, that was 10 years ago. But think, on the Nintendo Switch, on a portable device that you can also have on the TV, portable and TV. With the new Smash 5, that adventure mode would be godlike. And then, you know, you could have it on Wi-Fi. Maybe if you're on the train with somebody, or if you're on a bus, or you know, you're at a convention, you could be playing adventure mode right then. That would be godlike. I couldn't even imagine, you know, what the prizes would be, you know, for completing each level, pretty much. Maybe the loot crates, huh? You feeling me? You see how it all goes around? Okay. That's all I got for you guys today. Like I said, if you like this video, I'll continue and put my other ones out possibly next week if you want it. Like I said, I wanted to make this video in between skits because it was just something I really wanted to get off my chest. But that's my 5, guys. I want you guys to also tell me what you guys think. Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree? Because I understand, you know, some of the stuff might be a little wonky. Maybe a lot of people don't want it to be really, you know, heavy hit stone. Or maybe your people are too afraid of the loot crate system. Maybe EA has just destroyed that for everybody. Overwatch and EA has just destroyed that for everybody. I don't know, but I think those would be cool. But let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm going to have another Dragon Ball FighterZ skit coming out later on this week. My birthday is Thursday, guys. Woo! Keep staying awesome, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
Or that's just crazy.